this is the part that I don't like, that a lot of people say that because there was a quote unquote what they call an insurrection, which wasn't an insurrection because you didn't have weapons for an insurrection, but whatever. The left wants to call it an insurrection, right, as a marketing tactic to get people rattled up about this thing where they went to the Capitol and a lot of people did things they were not supposed to do. Some didn't. They were just there. Some actually rioted. Some were just protesting. However the case might be, it didn't change the fact that Biden still was president at the end of the day. And they want to continue using January 6th as a means to say, oh, Donald Trump is going to affect the transition of power because he did that already and he's going to do it again if he loses. And the reality is he didn't affect the transition of power just because that happened. That happened for many reasons. It happened because he has a lot of supporters. It happens because a lot of people didn't agree with those elections. It's not just about him. It's also about how people also feel. It's also because that was the most in time during the COVID time where people were doing mail-in ballots. That was never a thing in the past, to the extent that mail-in ballots became popular now. So there's so many reasons as to why people went there to protest. So, and it didn't change the outcome. Biden still became president. He's still president to this day. So the idea that there's no peaceful transfer of power to me is bullshit, because if that was the case, then there would have been a coup and Biden wouldn't be president right now. It would be Donald Trump and his, mafia of people, but that's not what actually happened. Like it's just easy to say because of this negative event that happened that we now have to assume that he is against peaceful transition of power, which is false because, again, Biden is the president of the United States. He's been the president of the United States. Even though he's a puppet, he's still the president, commander-in-chief. So the idea of there wasn't a transition of power, to me, doesn't make sense when Biden is the president of the United States.